This is the rock that is in my house that struck my child. Can you imagine the force needed to get the rock in from the road? Look how far my wall is. This is my window. This is the rock that struck my child. This is my son. He was at the window when the March and March passed. He got cut.
First of all, so a Ghanaian in South Africa was shot dead on 30th June when they told all of them to come back to wherever they are from. For weeks, I've been making video that leave South Africa and come back home. Sell whatever you have there, come back, reassess, and start.
Welcome back again to the channel, guys. There's a latest news, breaking news right now. I saw on the page of the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ghana, Samuel Kuzato Ablakwa, he put out a statement that a particular Ghanaian was unalived in South Africa during the June 30th protests. A Ghanaian was unalived in South Africa during the June 30th protest. I know a lot of people come here and say, oh, it's a wrong news, it's a fake news. I'm going to be reading out the statement because that is a statement he put out on his page on Facebook. I got it on his page on Facebook, and I'm going to be reading it out for you. And I told you guys that a lot happened in South Africa yesterday on the 30th of June, that even videos did not even come up online. A lot of people think it's a joke. The looting videos, the unaliving of people, in fact, the way they bully up people, they beat up people during that 30th of June. So let me read out the press statement from the Foreign Affairs Minister of Ghana. This Accra 1st July 2026, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has received with profound shock and sadness reports of the fatal shooting of a Ghanaian national, Mr. Bashiru Ishak, aged 40 years, in the particular province in Cape Town, South Africa, on Monday, 30th of June, during the anti-immigration demonstration linked to ongoing xenophobic attack. The government of Ghana condemns this senseless act of violence and the rising tide of xenophobic targeting African nationals, including Ghanaians in South Africa. The taking of any lives is unacceptable, and those responsible must be brought to justice without delay. On the instruction of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ghana High Commission in Pretoria has formally registered Ghana's protests with the Department of International Relations and Cooperation and has subsequently filed a complaint with the South African Police Service. These steps were carried out after having confirmed the identity of the deceased and notified the bereaved family. At the request of the government of Ghana, an autopsy has been performed on the body. Ghana demands from the South African authority a full, transparent, expedited investigation leading to the arrest and prosecution of our calls on the South African authority to ensure enhanced protection for all Ghanaians national in affected communities. The ministry, through its High Commission in Pretoria, has formally registered Ghana's protest to the South African authority. Africa, in line with its international obligation, will guarantee the safety, dignity, and rights of all foreign nationals in its territory, including Ghanaians. It would be recalled that Ghana has already transmitted a petition to the African Union Commission. Our former petition on xenophobic attack against African nationals in South Africa remains active, and we expect the AU to treat the matter with urgency and demands at its next statutory meeting. This is a press statement by, the Foreign Affairs Minister, Honorable Samuel Kuzato Ablakwa. And when I tell you guys about these things that happen, I've been seeing some people trying to debunk it that there is no Ghanaians, those people that are supporting South Africa. There are Ghanaians that are supporting South Africa, and they are supporting the ill treatments South Africans are doing to their fellow African brothers. No one is asking you guys not to chase away illegal immigrants. Even Ghanaians did some protests some months back, telling their government to work on the illegal immigrants and the high cost of crimes in their country, they did not chase away people that are living legally in their country. They did not go about beating people. They did not go about bullying people. They only did a peaceful protest, and this protest was not violent. But the videos we've been seeing about South Africans, it is worrisome. A lot of these South Africans are already bullying. They are bullying their fellow African brothers. They are doing all sort of things. In fact, closing, even going to the point of looting stores, looting properties, hijacking cars, throwing stones to people in their house. And a lot of you come out here and say, "Oh, there is nothing like that. There is nothing like that. There is nothing like that." And I still see some Ghanaians that are supporting these people. Like, make it make sense to me. How can you be supporting violence? If you are supporting violence, it means you yourself, you are a violent person. I will keep on saying it here. No one is asking you not to condemn the illegal immigrants. It is highly condemnable that illegal immigrants are not even expected to be in a country, because these people create nuisance in a country. But what we are condemning is the high rate of unaliving of Africans, the high rate of beating up people, the high rate of looting, bullying people because they are your country. Ghanaians do not do like this. So when people, when they were doing their Nigeria, whatever must go, illegal immigrants must go, they did not bully people. They did not go about fighting or stoning people or throwing stone at people's houses or unaliving people. A Malawian driver was trying to repatriate some Malawis back home to their country through the border. In fact, they shot the man. And the car had an accident because it was a driver. The car had an accident and 11 people lost their life at the moment, instantly, because of these xenophobic attacks. And you see some Ghanaians still supporting this. Like, they will see South Africans beating up people. They will try to tell people that it's a normal thing. How is it normal? If you want to stand for illegal immigrants, stand for them and talk against the illegal immigrants in the country, but don't support their violence. Any human supporting the violence happening in South Africa, those people are not, they don't have conscience. Anybody that you see setting up the camera and supporting and jubilating and hailing South Africans during this protest and telling them, "Oh, you did well, you did well, you did well, keep going, keep going," and you're seeing them looting people's stores and you did not talk about it, you are a violent person and you're a wicked person. That is who you are. That is who you are. There is nothing you can tell me. It means you're heartless. It means you're heartless. Now, you see this video I'm just going to be sharing here. This woman complains she is a South African. They were even throwing stones to her apartment to the point that they broke her windows. They hurt her son. I'm going to be attaching the video here for you all to see.
This is the rock that is in my house that struck my child. Can you imagine the force needed to get the rock in from the road? Look how far my wall is. This is my window. This is the rock that struck my child. Yes. This is my son. He was at the window when the March and March passed. He got cut. These are the rocks they threw into my yard. These are the windows that they smashed. My windows are broken. My windows are broken. My child is injured. This is not the March and March we were supporting. This is not what we stood for. This is not what we want. These are our homes. This is my child. How does this serve whatever purpose it was supposed to do?
And you tell me all those things are normal, like it's a normal thing to do? And I'll keep saying it here. I do not support illegal immigrants, but don't go as far as causing problems, beating up people, throwing stones in their houses, bullying them, looting their properties, looting their shops, their sweats. Now, Ghanaian government have issued a press statement that a Ghanaian was unalived on the 30th of June 2026, and a lot of Ghanaians, I saw them making videos. It's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. But this is a press statement from the High Commissioner of Ghana in South Africa. They've confirmed Mr. Bashiru Isaac, that is a Ghanaian, and autopsy has been done on him to confirm that this is what killed him. Please, you can do better as Africans. If you want to support, please don't support with hatred in your heart. Support because you condemn such acts. If you want to support South Africans, nobody's asking us to support them. But when you see something that is not going right, talk about it. Just like when I see Ghanaians, if they're doing something that is not right, I'll talk about it on my platform. If I see something that's not right, I'll talk about it. And Ghanaians that I know, they acknowledge that they are not right. And they will apologize. That is who they are. And one thing about Ghanaians, they are not violent people. They don't go about beating up people. They don't go out. I love those people. I love those people. They respect boundaries. You will never see them in this kind of situation, throwing stones at people, beating up people, bullying people. Instead, they'll go through the right channel. They are very, very intelligent people. Ghanaians are intelligent. They are not stupid. They are intelligent. They are not illiterate that go about beating up people. Watch out the last protest that happened. They were just on the street protesting and calling their government. Nobody was unalive. No shop was looted. They didn't go about looting. It is only a hungry people, hungry, wicked, greedy person that will go about taking advantage of a protest by looting their fellow African brother stores. Let me know what you think in the comment section as a Ghanaian. And please kindly share this video, like this video, and please subscribe to the channel to join the family. Thank you for always watching. See you guys in the next one.